right.
I'm here with Chris Long. That's him right there. Redwood, Small Axe, works at Zollner, Southside Bethlehemite.
Yeah.
Chris, how many years have you been on Southside Bethlehem?
Living on Southside, I owned a house there since 2010 and lived on 4th Street above the Green Cafe in 2001. So I guess like 8 or 9 years living on Southside, but playing on Southside about 14 years now.
Okay. How'd you get your start as a musician on the South Side? You have a rich history in that.
Oh yeah. So we started at, first band was in Twigs. We started at Wildflower Cafe, which was cool. Definitely a good spot back in the day for sure. And then we got, our second show was at the Funhouse, and good old Tina definitely has always been kind to us since, so it's been nice.
A new spot there is Southside 313. Bill and Stu, the owners, have been very appreciative that you guys have played. What do you think of Southside 313?
I really like that spot. I'm glad we just added it to our rotation. So yeah, great spot, just good vibe, good energy. I like the people are there to listen to the music, you know, they're there to appreciate it too, and they've built their own thing there, and I really do appreciate the early shifts, early sets sometimes. 9 to 12 is nice, I'm not gonna lie.
I think some of your band members have said that to me too.
Yeah,
you know, get out of there at 12 o'clock.
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
Good.
Yeah.
You're good. You also work at Zollner too, lighting, stagehand with a bunch of Bethlehem people.
Yeah.
How'd you get your start at Zollner?
Actually, it was my good friend Nick Pokrivchak got me in there. I needed an internship to finish my my degree at Northampton Community College, and I got in, worked with Bill Holmes, recorded all the music department gear, all the gigs there, and then kind of one thing led to another, and wound up doing stagehand and lighting and everything there. Now I have a good part-time job there, and it's really nice. I live pretty close by, so it all works out. Good deal.
You also really support the Bethlehem community. You're always at the Funhouse, 3-on-3, hanging out, drinking a brew, having some food.
Yeah.
Are there any musicians that you really respect? Your list could go on and on in the Bethlehem scene.
Yeah. No.
Or any bands?
I've been fortunate enough to, I always said like I was a fan first. Like even with the people who are like my musician brothers and sisters now, it's like I kind of got to know a lot of them first. So you know, got to give a shout to this, you know, Start Making Sense crew for sure. Brad, Biggie, Johnny, all them. John, Jesse, I mean, you know, the whole crew. I got to shout names, but they're all good people. You know, they put I feel like they're really putting the Lehigh Valley scene on the map for our time right now. You know, it's a good thing, a big thing happening. Always got to give a shout, Trouble City Brethren. Always got to send my love to them, expanding the reggae scene in the Valley. And man, I gotta know, personal favorites, man, even Gonzo Project, Woodsmoke. Man, I don't know, I don't want to start excluding anyone either, but there's a lot of good musicians around here.
Yeah,
so
yep.
Definitely.
Talking about, you mentioned reggae.
Yeah.
Obviously you have the hard hitters like Marley, Peter Tosh, but in Redwood you throw in a few under the radar musicians in the reggae scene.
Yeah.
What's your favorite reggae musician? Do you have one? Or top 5 maybe? I know you're really into it.
Yeah. I also DJ as Real Lion too, in around the Valley and for any type of event. But reggae is definitely my passion. So first, I would have to say right now, his name is Alborosi. His name, he came from Sicily and moved to Kingston, Jamaica about, I'd say like 15 years ago. He's a top producer in Jamaica, all over the world, Europe. If you don't know about him, check him out, Alborosi. He's one of my favorites right now. And but there's a whole new reggae revival scene happening out of Kingston with guys like Protege, Chronix, Jesse Royal, Dre Island, Ibamar. I mean, and then there's even a strong female contingent, John 9, Kalissa, Kita, Hempress Sativa, some really big artists you're gonna hear about for years to come, for sure.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna hear about my sound system, and I'll play them loud, but they're doing their own thing. They're definitely, you know, they're playing sold-out shows in Europe and New York already, so it's only a matter of time. Chronix played on Jimmy Kimmel twice already.
Jeez.
Or not Kimmel, Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon? Okay, yeah. Nice. Some national spotlight for them.
Yeah, exactly.
You also you said you DJ as well. You DJ and do yoga stuff too.
Yeah.
How does that like differentiate from like just doing DJing and yoga? How's that
It's
different?
definitely a different vibe from like, say like, you know, like a Halloween party or something crazy like that, I've DJ'd, and then to go to yoga, it's definitely different gears for sure, but I really like it because I do practice yoga, and it's really, so I have that, I don't know, it's an easy transition for me because I do have a lot of dub music, world music. I draw a lot of inspiration from DJ Drez, who's a producer from LA. He's a big time yoga DJ to say, like he'd be the top guy, but I really enjoy it, and it's a nice change too from just reggae all the time. You know, it's nice to hear and work with a lot of different music and artists and stuff. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
What do you? Obviously, you have your hands in a lot of things.
Oh, yeah.
DJing, zoner,
Always working.
Music. Yeah, you're a workhorse.
Yeah.
How do you define success in your eyes?
Oh, I've thought about that many times. Yeah.
So am I.
Yeah, I mean, especially in a local scene too, where it's very tricky. Like, how do you say? I say, to me personally, it's like just staying busy, staying relevant, but not ever overplaying yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Just having good gigs, quality gigs where people come out and people want to come out and see you. They're not just there to catch the special at the bar that night or whatever, you know. They're actually there to see and appreciate it. I feel like people are really starting to understand, like, that's what, you know, we're really trying to do with Redwood and stuff like that. So,
Nice.
yeah. So as far as success is, just being out there and just still doing it, being able to book gigs. When you call people, they call you back.
Yeah.
You know. Really.
That's the key sometimes.
Really,
That's
yeah.
the key.
If they want you to be there, that's a good thing, you know. And it's really, and I look at it like I've been doing it since 2004, 2005. So
it's more than a decade.
to me, that's a measure of success.
Yeah.
And putting out original content is
Mhm.
definitely a measure of success. You know, that's important. I think.
Do you have a album coming out, or you guys are
We're
working on
working on
new material?
We have 4 solid tracks now.
Okay.
I haven't really talked about it with the guys too much, but I would like
Yeah.
to get like just maybe like 5-track EP, and then have 5 solid tracks, and then like dub it out, just kind of show what we're about, because we do like to jam and you know, kind of space things out too. There's a whole nother side to reggae. It's not all just dance hall and roots and skank, and you can get pretty deep with some melodies and dub as well. So.
And if you could, one last question, if you could define Southside Bethlehem in a few sentences, maybe 3 or 4 sentences, how would you define it?
Southside Bethlehem is definitely like the place to be. It's like the heart of Bethlehem, like the real heart. If you want to know about Bethlehem, you come to Southside, and you find you find your place there. I mean, North Side is nice too, no disrespect, but I grew up on the North Side. It's got its ways, and South Side is just more free for everybody. That's all I'm really gonna say. I'm not knocking either one.
Yeah.
I just really like the South Side, like I said. South Side Alliance for sure. So, but yeah, that's about it though. Much respect to all of Bethlehem, Lehigh Valley and beyond, for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you.